Hey guys, it's Papa Gord here, and um, I don't really know how to start this off. I do have, you guys will see the video that I've recorded. I was gonna wait and put this up tomorrow, because you know, putting two videos up a day, you guys might be okay with that or whichever, and I don't mind putting up multiples. I just don't want to bombard you guys with a whole lot of stuff. I mean, one a day I think is actually pretty good, but I decided to get out and get some stuff mailed off that I've been holding on to. Some stuff for Uncle Mike and his or our buddy Zach that he does bots and shots with. I've got something for Zach as well. I had a couple things, something that I needed to get out to Ray again down in Fort Worth. And then I needed to get something out to Ham and Jam again. So got everything sent out and put my emails out to let people know, hey, I got the stuff out there, just so you can be aware of what's to come. So with that being said, not that long after I put out the one email to Ham and Jam, I got an email back, and he his name is Jerome, and Jerome passed away sometime late last week. Um, so I don't know. He and I had lots of good conversations. He's a fantastic guy. I've been one of those guys that I would have loved to have been able to meet in person, and we kind of hinted at maybe trying to see if we could get something worked out once his health got better, and unfortunately, he didn't get any better. So I think it was one of his daughter's husbands or something sent an email back, which I really appreciate them at least letting me know that he's no longer with us. So I don't know, and I don't really care if I know he was going to have a box of some stuff being sent up, and if it makes it, it's just more stuff I'll treasure even more. If it doesn't make it up, or if he wasn't able to get it out before, not that big a deal. I It's just so weird. I look at that prototype Boba Fett, and that was from him, and it's definitely one of my favorite pieces in my collection. I don't do this to get free stuff from people by any means. If I can help somebody else out, or vice versa, or whatever, then that's what it means. I think, to be a collector. But I just thought you guys should know. I don't know a whole lot of details, and even if I did, I don't know if it's my place to get into it. But I know some of you guys kind of talk back and forth a little bit, or comment on each other's comments on my videos and stuff. And I always loved when Jerome would comment, because he was a fan. He was definitely a fan. I love looking at his collection videos. He's got a great collection. It just sucks that he's gone. It just really. Okay, so back from our mini camping excursion, whatever you want to call it, before we go away in a couple of weeks for our full 6 night 7 day camp. So I am stoked because I've been waiting for this. not very long. Well, I guess for a long time, but not for too long. And it finally showed up. I was gonna do a mailbag, but I can't wait because I do believe I have some things coming up all week that's going to be showing up in the mail. So it's just going to be, as soon as it comes in, I'm going to get it done. And I am, this is just, hold tight, guys. Hey guys, Papa Gord here, and yes, I kind of been hinting at it a little bit over the last few weeks, maybe even the last month, about adding pieces now that Star Wars: The Black Series, sorry, but you'll already see in the title that you'll know what it is. But anyways, because I'm basically caught up on all the red and black boxes, that if I can start backfilling in and not breaking the bank on finding some pieces for my collection. Now, no, it's not the Order 66, because I think that's going to be the ultimate Grail, but what I did get in the mail today was, what is that? An all-black speeder bike with the Imperial symbol on the front. Oh, yeah, it could be that Shadow Squadron 2-pack? Yes, that's what I got today. Now, mind you, this stand is from my regular one. So I'm going to have to see if I can locate another stand. Hence why I've been kind of hinting around a little bit. I might actually be heading up to our local library, and apparently they have a 3D printer. So I don't know if I were to bring the stand with me, because I've never done any 3D printing or anything. So, or if anybody's got a good suggestion about, maybe you picked up a speeder bike loose and it didn't have the stand. I've been trying some different things. I haven't really found anything that really works. But yeah, let me know down in the comments. But oh yeah, I couldn't wait. I started ripping the tape off the box, walking back from the mailbox back to the house, because I was like super stoked. There's two things. I think the other thing might get here tomorrow. It's not Star Wars, but again, it goes with some stuff. But yeah, so here we are, and it's all black glory. Even just that one red button on the top pops pretty good. Yeah, they're they're identical. Just a whole lot less paint went into this. Now it does look like it's got a few nicks and stuff in it that hopefully, I'm just assuming that's kind of just the paint. Because that's all it just looks like anyways, on the front. I do have to give it a good wipe down still. I took and then the handlebars were a little, I think just because of the heat and stuff in the shipping. It was packaged okay. It wasn't in the box. Well, hence it was no stand. It wasn't in the box. It was loose, but he had taken the forks out of it, and he had it wrapped in bubble wrap, but I think maybe just the pressure he had kind of put a little bit of stress on the handlebars. So I've been working it with a hairdryer, just a little bit. Funnily, oddly enough, my daughter comes running in because she hears the hairdryer going. And so, Daddy, you don't have any hair to dry. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And then she looked down, she's like, there's no hair on that toy. And I'm like, very observant of you, Riley. Yep, and patted on her. You just go on your little way, and yeah. So yeah, very kind of cute. But so yeah, I think this will hold me over for a while. or for good if I don't find that Order 66. Just because I know how hard this one is to track down. So we're going to start off with another trooper, and he's black. Oh, thank you. Yes, please. I mean, really, it's nothing we haven't already seen, but he's all black. And I think next to that crimson trooper that I have, I think, yeah, that's going to look awesome for sure. So he doesn't have a holster, this one, and he's rocking a nice black pauldron. I love a trooper with a good old pauldron. I don't know what it is about it. It's such a simple thing, but I dig it when they have that. So yeah, I mean, he's got typical range. His head does quite a bit. We'll remove his blaster, and yeah, I mean he's a trooper. He gets okay bend on the elbows, go all the way around. He's got some good waist movement. I mean, not tons of ab crunch, because he starts to run into. It's so hard to show this because he's all black, but his belt. So he starts to run into that a little bit of back, but he does get some tilt action. He could do some hula hooping, right? So, and then same thing, like he's not kicking his butt. He's kicking his lower back on this one. So, yeah, he is fantastico. I love him. I love just the subtle gray hints on the helmet, and that's it for him. That's the only thing that kind of, and it doesn't even really break it up. It just, at least there's something your eyes can get drawn to a little bit instead of just a sea of black. And yes, please, this is so good. And like, as much as I love this one, the Biker Scout is so nice. And well, let's get to the Biker Scout. He is just disgustingly cool looking in all black. Like, the Biker Scout is probably, besides the Scarif Shore Troopers, this is probably my favorite trooper design. I would take him off, but I'm not going to. I've never taken him off. Every once in a while, I move his head, and that's it. Like I said, like, he still has the elastic wrapped around here to hold the pistol in place. So he's never even held his blaster pistol, ever. So, like, I dig I'm totally digging the regular look for sure. Just because we all know that look, but to sit there and to do it all in black with some gray, just a little bit of gray, between the mask, on the back of the mask, little couple of dots there, a little bit up top in there. So yeah, and then he's got like he's got one little red stripe on the back of his pack, and he's got the Imperial symbol. Yeah. And I'm just going back. I know it's exactly the same kind. Again, I haven't had him he just literally, spent just a little bit of time cleaning. I cleaned the figures up a little bit. They just a little dusty, and his one leg was a little bowed, so I needed to again hit it with the heat, with the hair dryer. I'll say heat gun. It sounds cooler. So the heat gun, I had to heat get in a little bit just to kind of get him a little bit straightened out. So I think he's pretty well there, but yeah, I just this is I'm gonna be staring at this for a long time. Like, hey, look at the range. You get the full bend. Oh, it's so good. And same with the head. He's not. I mean, he gets some tilt, but like awesome front and back. He really doesn't really have any crunch, just because he is packing a whole lot of stuff. He's got a lot of, he's got his belt, but then he's got some more packs up here, and then that just runs right into the chest. So you get just a smidge. Same with the, you can turn him a little bit as well. And the same thing, man. He's kicking his lower back. So he is, he is probably, oh man, I don't know now. I hate it, right? When it's become such an issue on who's your favorite. I mean, he's definitely going to be one of my new favorites for sure. I just don't know if maybe I'll just have the two of them displayed, and I'll just put the other bike away until I figure out what to do as far as a stand, or I'll have that one set up. I'm probably going to do it that way because I don't like just having this. It does kind of sit if I were to rest it back into here, but I do like it elevated up. But these are, see that he doesn't even want to do it anymore. Yeah, awesome. Thrilled is not the word I want to use. I am beyond thrilled that I finally have been able to add these guys into the Papa Gord collection for my Black Series. So ultimately, again, this was like my number. I figured I probably would have an easier time finding the Order 66 set than I would of finding the Shadow Squadron, like finding these guys. There's just no way. I got these sent from Winnipeg, and I had kind of been talking back and forth, and so I managed to, again, didn't really pay a stupid amount for them. I think I paid a fair price. Because it didn't have the stand, I managed to get a few bucks off, and then when he did show me some pictures, I was just like, okay, yeah, no, that's great. Like, they're complete. The figures are complete. So it's just really, had he been wanting a couple hundred, I would have still passed. Because, I mean, two figures in the bike, even though they're jet black and they look so good, that's pretty steep. So I didn't pay that. I wasn't close to that. But these are fantastic. I love them. I love all of this. This is great. It's too much to hold. But yeah, even I think what I'm gonna, these two are just probably gonna hang, and then if I can get another archive of the regular Biker Scout, that'll look even better. But until I can get another stand, I think this is just gonna kind of get shelved, so to speak. But let me know down in the comments, my gentlemen and maybe ladies, if I have any that watch. Did you ever manage to get your hands on this set? Or did you ever see it in the wild and go, yeah, you know what, that looks pretty cool, but I don't really need it because I'm more about the actual movie canon rather than, extended universe type of thing or whichever. I love them. Couldn't be happier. Even if today was a Monday, this would have made my Monday for sure. So, let me know, guys, what you thought. But I'm stoked. This just made my whole week, man. I don't care if I don't get anything else this week, but this is fantastic. But anyways, guys, hope you guys are having a great day. Comment, share, like, subscribe, all that usual YouTube mumbo jumbo that I always say. We're still just 2 little bitty subscribers away from 200, which is mind blowing. which is awesome. And I think my Wave 22 is coming. I should get confirmation. I'm hoping today, because a couple of my friends got their cases yesterday. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me. Have yourselves a great day.